Central Little Green. It's halftime still, but we want to bring up October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And tomorrow is a big day for the city of Manchester as the Missy's Hope 5K will be going on. Along with me right now is Robin Warren, who is a member of Missy's Hope and the Missy's Hope 5K run. 10 years ago, unfortunately, a friend of yours passed away due to I don't know how much you want to go into it, but Melissa Carbonneau, Missy, was her name, and she was unfortunately murdered here in Manchester. And tomorrow is the 10-year anniversary, well, not the 10th 5K in Missy's honor.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about that, who Missy was, and how other people can get involved.
Yeah. So Missy did lose her life to domestic violence back in 2009. A group of us formed together, and Steph Corbeil was the ringleader of the group, and they started the 5K around Crystal Lake, which was an area where Missy grew up. Missy was very loving and caring. She was a nurse, and she put her heart out there, and so we wanted to bring awareness to domestic violence and have her name and her memory and her legend live on forever. So we started the 5K, and it's been wonderful. Every year we do it around the same time. It's normally the Saturday after Columbus Day, and it goes right around the block there. We always have raffles, silent auctions. This year, because it's year number 10, we have special purple t-shirts. So if you plan on getting there and you didn't sign up already, get there early so you can get your special purple t-shirt.
I was waiting to talk to you or about this, but I know that a lot of the Crusaders players are wearing something purple on them today. Will a lot of the players be there in the morning for this race, volunteering, or I definitely have noticed some purple on the Crusaders tonight.
Yeah, so there is a game for the JV team, so some of them won't be there, but varsity players are planning on being there to help us out. They're going to hit up some of the water stations to pass out waters for the runners.
I mean, it's been a phenomenal thing between what you and Missy's parents have been able to done for the community of Manchester to help bring different things, including the closet, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, so we also have Missy's Closet, which is in memory of Missy as well. It is a thrift shop that is located in the lower level of the YWCA here in Manchester on Concord Street. What we do there is all the profits from it go back to the YWCA in Manchester to help their programs with domestic violence and to help children that have witnessed it or themselves have been involved with either domestic violence or sexual assault. We also allow women that are in the shelter and their families, kids, to come in and get free clothes. And we do a lot of free events for kids for clothes at the beginning of the school years, during holidays. We have Christmas bags for them. And we also have started a prom dress event where we give free prom dresses to girls in need, and this year we're hoping to be able to do suits for boys for the prom as well.
So a lot of these things, I mean, it's such a nice thing to do in Missy's honor. I mean, unfortunately, they're coming up to the 10-year anniversary next week, and how can people kind of help? Is there any way to volunteer or send money, or obviously tomorrow is a big day. It's another race here around Crystal Lake there, like you said.
Yeah. So if you are looking to volunteer, we always need volunteers, especially with Missy's Closet. It's all volunteer run there. And the way to sign up for a volunteer is to hit up our Facebook pages. You can go to Missy's Hope Facebook page and message us there, or you can go to the Missy Closet Facebook page and message us there. Or if you want to help out tomorrow with the race, we'll be there at 9 a.m. We always need people to help set up and to pass out waters. And throughout the year, we also have different events. We have vendor events. We do a softball tournament now, which has been...
That was a great time. Yeah. I was a part of that over the summer, and unfortunately I had to leave before the championship game due to a wedding, but it was a great time. Definitely looking forward to playing in that next year.
Yeah, so we're hoping to do a lot more events, too, throughout the year. So definitely hit us up on those Facebook pages and sign up for a volunteer, because we always need volunteers.
Now, Missy was a Memorial graduate, right?
She was. She graduated the class of '99 along with myself.
sorry, the band is kind of overwhelming us right now. With, Be My Girl is being played.
Yeah.
Props to the Central Band for being so loud. But yeah, we as we get ready for the second half action here, this year, tough time of year for a lot of you, but at least you guys are able to come together for something good like this.
Exactly. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so that's why we have chosen to do it during October.
It's tough when it sometimes gets overlooked, because I know Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well in October. I mean, I've seen pink and purple here tonight, so at least both causes are out there in full, eyesight here at Gill Stadium for this game.
Yep. Yeah, there are a lot of players that are on the team that their parents have graduated with Missy, so it's kind of nice to be seeing that on the field and their parents in the stands and supporting too. Missy was very liked in school, so she had lots of friends, and she still has a strong community supporting us and her, you could say.
Well, here at Manchester Public Television, we'll try to keep her memory alive as well here as we get ready for the second half of action. Robin, I know you're very crazy. You just got out of work and you still have to get there early for the race tomorrow. So thank you so much for your time up here in the booth. You're more than welcome to stay as long as you want, because it's a little bit warmer in here than it is out there.
It's nice and warm in here.
So yeah, thank you for your time as we get back to action here as Central Little Green will take the kickoff and get the ball first in the second half, up 15-0 in this game. So, well, I mean, your son played football, Robin. I mean, is this kind of nice feeling for you to be in the booth and being able to watch this from this angle for a change?
It is. It's actually really nice, and I was a graduate of Memorial High School, so it's actually actually more exciting to be here, seeing Memorial play, being a former graduate.
Well, they're having a little tough time here for the Crusaders, as they have one victory in the past 41 games. So we're hoping that they can get something going on in the second half action, but we'll see what we can do here, as looks like we're going to have Gilroy back into action here for the... Oh, I don't know if that's Gilroy, actually. Let's see. I think it's Jerome Johnson is going to take the handoff. And it's going to be to Casco, who is brought down very quickly. Oh, and we got a flag out of the play. And it's going to be a hold against Central, so that's going to bring it back another 5 yards there. Oh, it's okay. So we got a different quarterback out there, a freshman. Jaden Han is out there as the quarterback, so we're getting some nice things for Central here to change up. This is our fourth different quarterback in this game so far. And we're going to bring back Dan Hanna here to action, as it's been a fun halftime there, but this has not been very fun for the Crusaders so far in this game, Dan.
No, and with Central bringing in a freshman quarterback, I'm not really sure what their train of thought here is. They've had good success with the senior. I mean, I know they're somewhat in a rebuilding cycle the last year or two, probably into the next year. I don't know if this is the point in the game when you bring a freshman quarterback in, though. I
mean, with you're up 15-0, you're up 2 scores, you might as well give them a chance, I suppose. As we get a third down and 22. Oof.
2 scores is not much, especially when you're in this kind of field position where a turnover could easily be 6 points the other way.
And going into the shotgun formation, I'm guessing it's going to be a pass in this play, being 3rd and 22. So we'll see what can happen here. And he's going to be brought down for a sack. Oh, he loses the ball. It's recovered by the Crusaders. We'll see what the refs say. I thought he was down, but...
They're not signaling yet. It looks like they're going to have a... Looks like the main referee is saying down by contact. Yeah, it seemed like the ground caused the fumble there, so yeah. I agree with that call, but it's going to be 4th down for Central. Excuse me, now it's going to be 3rd. That was a 3rd and 22. That's what the clock had said. 3rd down and 24. And maybe it was only 2nd down. Okay. Yeah, it's 3rd and 20. It's like 3 or 4 right now. That is a long, long third down.
As they're only at about the 12-yard line, so another 88 yards to go. And it's going to be a pass. Oh, he stops up, and this time he's going to be brought down. He's still chugging away, though. He's gaining yards, even though was about to be sacked. That was an impressive thing to see, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, that was a freshman out there dragging 3 linemen behind him just to get 4 yards out of that play. Fourth down now, buried in your own zone. Now is the time to punt.
We have not seen Central punt this game, though, so we'll see what they have in mind. They've gone for it each time on fourth down, but with this type of field position, it'd be probably the smart move to punt it. So Gilroy, the kicker, does come out. And we didn't see him as QB much in this first. He started off, but he didn't throw or run for any touchdowns. No, Gilroy gets the ball, clean snap, rugby type kick, and it's low.
He hits it
and
low
he hits it down.
back.
And Central gets it. It looks like they're gonna have it right at about the 2-yard line. Wow!
First and goal for Memorial.
That's what they're hoping for.
Gilroy's punt goes right off of the back of one of his own linemen.
A terrible, terrible kick there by Gilroy, and now we'll see what Memorial can do in this play, in this game.
He just muffed that ball, too. That wasn't even challenged. He had good blocking up in front of him. He just hit it low into the back of the line.
You're kind of not expecting that out of the kicker to hit your own man, so Joseph.
As good a field position as this is for Memorial, they're still not going to get a first down out of it.
And that's actually a very good point, Dan. That's a great, great point. Change of play looks like for the Crusaders.
Yeah, the play clock is probably getting pretty low at this point.
I'm waiting for a timeout or a penalty flag, but he gets the ball away, hands it off, and he's going to go in for a Crusader touchdown. Number 23 for Memorial Crusaders, Rob Fuller with the touchdown.
It was a great run just outside of the end. Able to get that edge. It was just a running back one-on-one with the corner. And it would take a very stout corner to prevent a running back from getting at least 2 or 3 yards. And they only needed 2, so there's a Memorial touchdown.
And on for the extra point is number 3, John Charbonneau, excuse me. I felt like I said that wrong. And he hits it well, and it is good. So it is now a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Central Little Green is still up 15, but the Crusaders have gotten a touchdown and an extra point to be up to bring it to 7 points. So as Memorial's done all year long, they've at least scored 7 or 14. So at least we got 7 so far. But obviously we need to get a 15 if we want to tie up this game.
And the way that series went for Central, I can't help but question the call of putting a freshman quarterback in that kind of field position at that point in the game. I mean, I can understand putting your freshman quarterback in the fourth quarter. You're up by 3, maybe 4 scores, but being up by 2 scores at the beginning of the second half, that's not the time that you put in an inexperienced player.
Sophomore John Charbonneau with the kick for Memorial. Steps up and boots. Oh, he decides to squib it and is brought down easily by Central at about the 44-yard line. Easy field position there for Central now.
Really not understanding a lot of the decisions being made on really by either coach at a lot of these points. I mean, going for that almost onside kick there, really not sure what if they really thought they were going to get it. They didn't load up enough players around where the ball was going to really have much of a chance of getting the onside.
And come back in for Central is Tyler Gilroy at QB, so the freshman did not last very long out there. Gilroy is brought down very, very quickly by Memorial. Number 54 for Memorial comes in and gets the sack.
Mike Violette comes in right over the center. Nobody even had a chance to stop Violette coming in there, and that was a quick sack for about a 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14.
Wow. Apparently something was said in the locker room there at halftime for the Crusaders, as they've looked sharp so far, but obviously it's a long game, so we'll see what happens here. in the shotgun is Gilroy. Gets it, hands it off, and he's going to be brought down very quickly. Nice job by our own man, Basil High.
Basil High in there for a hit for a loss. It is now 3rd and almost 20.
Joel Ayala Casco with the handoff there, but he was brought down immediately for a big loss. And the Crusaders now are hoping that they can keep Central Little Green, with the stay with a long 3rd down.
I mean, they could probably give up even 8-10 yards before Central considers going for on a 4th.
Oh, Michael Jency and Sean McGarvey on the near side to us. Gilroy steps up, throws it. It's caught. It makes a move, but he's going to be brought down very quickly there. Nice catch by Carlos Romero. A lot of Crusaders over there.
No, it looks like he did maintain the ball. It's 4th and 11. Big changes going from the Central side, so I'm going to assume they are getting ready to
They are going to punt it again. That did not work very well last time for Gilroy, so we'll see if he can get this safely off his foot this time.
Yeah, his 2nd attempt at a punt this game. Let's hope he can get it over the line. But this is...
And it's a high snap, and he gets a hold of it and sends it pretty good. It takes a central bounce, and it's going to be picked up right about the 36-37 yard line as the Crusaders will come back. As Dan said, they still have not gotten a 1st down, even though they have a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get anything going. Obviously, it was a nice touchdown run there last time. But
this is their 5th or 6th series.
It's at least their 6th series.
At least their
7th, if you want. I mean, they still didn't get the 1st down the last time, but even though they got a touchdown. So
yeah, but they let's see what kind of offense they can put together on this go around.
Oh, Jeffrey Josvic is out there again. And the fumble, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by the Little Green. They're all pointing this way, and the official says it is going to be 1st down Central. Still no 1st down for Memorial. A bad fumble there by Josvic.
As they were warming up before the 2nd half, I was watching the Memorial center and quarterback take a bunch of snaps. Just those two off on their own taking snaps. And they probably dropped it, just the two of them, 30-40% of the time.
Well, Gilroy is not in quarterback this time. Oh, a nice catch to number 6, and he's brought out of bounds. Sean McGarvey, we've not said his name very much as of late, but a nice catch, and it's going to be a 1st down.
And just a nice pitch and catch. Two guys that have been throwing to each other like that for a while. Timing was right there. Corner laid off a little bit, gave the receiver just enough of a cushion.
And with 6:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter, we're going to get our first timeout by the Memorial Crusaders. Interesting turn of events here. I was really feeling like the Crusaders had something moving, and instead, 1st down, they lose the ball and give Central great field territory to possibly get a touchdown.
Yeah, just one team gave the other great field position, and then it went right back the other way.
And I mean, that's not what Coach Rob Sturgis of Memorial really wanted to get out of this. He obviously said something that got a fire lit underneath him, but so far, bad mistakes are bad mistakes.
It doesn't matter how much fire you got lit underneath you. You make mental mistakes, you're not going to win a game.
Well, the timeout's over as Memorial is already out there. Central comes out of their huddle and will come back. We got Gilroy in as quarterback, along with number 34, Evan Smith, back in the backfield with him as well. Gets shotgun snap, gets it, throws it up, and it is caught for a touchdown. Boy, 3 defenders there for Memorial, but instead, Miguel Jency comes down with the touchdown.
That was a great throw. Just dropped it in a bucket, put it right there on the sideline The receiver just had to get to that spot.
Oh, he did it perfectly, too. The 3 defenders, the ball was up there. I wanted to just take it out of the air looking at it, but instead, Jency comes down with it, and it's now a 21-7 ball game with the extra point being kicked, and it is up and good as it's now 22-7 Central. A nice kick there by number 7, Benjamin Mikas.
As a quarterback myself, those kinds of throws are the hardest throws to make. I mean, it's easy enough to throw a bullet right at a guy, a laser shot, but to be able to get a lofty arc on it and have it come down exactly where you want it to, that's a very tough throw. My compliments to that quarterback. The 4th of many quarterbacks that we've seen from this Central
Tyler
side.
Gilroy finally gets himself on the scoreboard in some ways with that touchdown pass, a 15-yard touchdown pass with 6:40 remaining. So apparently that timeout really worked well for Memorial, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You're getting the ball again, so we'll see what we can do as Gilroy is coming out to kick it again.
And his kicks have typically been coming down around the 25, 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of return Memorial can fare.
Well, as you called it, it lands about the 25. He's up to the 35, makes some moves, and he's dropped at the 40. It's still going, though. Oh, this is now a scramble. Oh, we got a penalty flag being thrown at the end of the play. And he's got to bring it up to the 45, so a nice 20-yard gain there.
I got a feeling that penalty is going to be on Central, and Memorial's going to get even more yardage out of this.
It could be a 15-yarder because that seemed like a personal foul.
Yep.
A face mask. And that's a great field position for Memorial.
I'm going to get it.
Does that count as that's not a first down, though?
That is not a first down yet.
We're still waiting for that for the Memorial Crusaders. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be like a touchdown celebration in here when these Crusaders get their first down.
Oh, man. Oh, that elusive line of gain.
Out to the far side for the Crusaders is Sawyer Bergeron. And Joseph steps up to the line, gets the ball, hands it off. This is the same exact play that worked for a touchdown before, but not this time as he loses, it looks like some yards there. Is Rob Fuller with that carry. Yeah, it looks like he lost about a yard on that play.
Like Jace Lufus, number 71, offensive lineman, he pulled off the right side of the line and ran down to try to kick out that defensive end, but he was not able to move that defensive end whatsoever, and that's why that run got stopped for a loss, because that pulling lineman didn't have an effective block.
And another handoff. This time, he gets about 2 yards on that play, but this Central D-line is looking strong and robust tonight. They have not given up a first down, so they're doing something right. They're stopping. Except for the touchdown. Other than that, these guys have been up for the task tonight.
And this Central defensive line has been able to hold its own against some of the better teams in the division. They were going against Bedford a few weeks ago, and this defensive line was able to get penetration against a stout team like that.
Oh, 3rd and 10, and it looks like we're going to get an encroachment there.
Yep, the refs are signaling towards Central.
And it's going to bring it up 5 yards, so we're going to get
5. We got the potential for a first down coming.
The potential is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited to this. I want to see the Crusaders get a first down here. The play call, Rob Sturgis is sending it in. Jeffrey Josephic looks at it, hands it off. It's a sweep pass, and we're going to get a first down and more. Look at this. They're fighting, but he got the first down, and that's all that matters. Oh, now it's going to be they're saying that, no, he's down. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because Kaya Colson there with the first down for the Crusaders.
The first down of the game comes with 4:57 left in the third quarter.
Look at that. It's like a new day right now.
And they're only down by 15 points, and they're on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, Joseph steps up to the line, gets the ball. Another handoff to Fuller. Makes some moves, still on his feet, going outside. He almost gets away, gets at least 8 yards on that. Nice, strong running there.
It was both a combination of a great running effort and lackadaisical tackling. Those guys were trying to tackle. They're going up high. They're using their arms. They're not using their bodies. They're not going for the legs. That's why he was able to muscle out 8 yards on that run when he got hit at the line of scrimmage. So great effort on the running back's part to just keep those legs churning and capitalize on the lackluster tackling.
My apologies. Kyle Blaze was the running back on that play, not Fuller, but either way. Oh, I don't know what type of play call that was, but Joseph is going to go for a sack. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a QB sneak or what the play call was, but it turned out to be a bad one in all aspects.
It looked like he was trying to give it to the running back, or at least fake it to the running back, but Central had a blitz coming, and they had 2 guys into the backfield that were completely unaccounted for. So whether that was a botch play on the offensive side or just a great defensive play, regardless, it was a 3-yard loss, and it's 3rd down at the 20.
Sawyer Bergeron goes out wide again. Looks like we're going to get a sweep play. Oh, look at this. He's throwing it, but it's going to be incomplete. I saw the play possibly developing, but I got to give credit where credit's due to the Central Little Green. They were all right there, ready for that play. Nice job from Jency, who just caught the touchdown. He was out there wide, as well as the safety was number 23, Travell Randolph. So
yeah, that was an ill-advised throw into double coverage, but better than taking the sack.
A 4th and 4 here for the Crusaders, as they're got a man in motion, but they don't like it, and instead it looks like a timeout will be called from the Crusaders.
It's their second timeout.
That is their second timeout. Absolutely. That's not even the 4th quarter yet, and you've already used 2 of them. That's not a good way to stop the clock when you need it.
No, it doesn't leave you many options when it comes to the end of the game. You need some time management.
Well, they did not like what they were seeing there. This Central looked up for the task on this 4th and 4, and Crusaders otherwise. This is the second furthest, closest to the end zone they've gotten in this game, so they don't want to waste their chances at possibly getting another touchdown.
Oh no, Central they're thirsting for that turnover on downs right now after they got handed one at the other end.
Well, 4th and 4 from the 25-yard line in this 3rd quarter action of Manchester Public Television's Friday Night Football. A inter-city matchup here between the Central Little Green and the Memorial Crusaders. The Crusaders in their white uniforms going left to right across your television, with the Memorial Crusaders trying to stop this play from happening, or this 4th down conversion. Joseph. And it's counterplay. And I'm not sure, Dan, that he got it. It's going to be very close.
He did not. No, he's probably about 1.5 yards shy. That's a turnover on downs.
And a nice attempt there by Rob Fuller, the one who scored the touchdown, to get the 1st down. But you can see it from here. It is not going to be a successful 4th down attempt. And the ball is going to be
good counterplay, though. I mean, the movement in the backfield, when you had both a fullback and a running back and the quarterback moving off to the left, and then you got that backside halfback getting the ball to come back to the right. If they had continued that play to the left and they telegraphed it that hard, they definitely would have got stopped for a loss. Being able to get a few yards out of that off to the right side, compliments to the defense. That backside linebacker didn't bite on the fake, was able to stay home, got the turnover on downs.
Well, back on the field for the Central Little Green is their offense, and Jaden Han, the freshman quarterback, is out there waiting for the snap. He gets it. He's going to run for it. Big hole is still on his feet. He's making some moves, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line. Nice moves by Han.
Great downfield blocking, too. It was a designed run play. The linemen were able to get upfield, get a couple of their linemen onto the linebackers, which got the the quarterback on the designed run up to that 2nd level. That was just great downfield blocking all around by the Little Green.
Well, either way, it's another first down for the Central Little Green as they're trying to get another run, but this time with a freshman quarterback. So this will be interesting to watch here. Jaden Hahn back there with the shotgun again. He's going to throw it this time. A nice reception there. Nice throw to Sean McGarvey. So even though they got some new quarterback blood in there, they still got the seniors who are able to catch, like McGarvey, still out there. Oh, excuse me, McGarvey's only a junior. So, all right, so we got a lot of young players out there. This could be the future possibly for Central here.
And that next year, that's a sophomore-senior combo.
You know a little bit about that, Dan.
I do. I lost my senior quarterback spot to an upcoming sophomore.
And Hahn throwing it again and again over to McGarvey with the first down and gets extra yards, tight roping the sideline. Nice job by the Crusader to pick him back up. Number 44 there was nice enough to pick up McGarvey, Frankie Rodriguez.
Number 44.
Well, we saw Hahn come out here for the first, the start of the second half here, and didn't look like he did that much the first drive, but this time he's looking very good.
Yeah, last time around he had some very slow decision making and cost them a couple of sacks. Now he's getting the ball off quick.
Oh, they go for Evan Smith, and Hahn goes,
ball's out.
But the ball is out. Let's see what the call is. And they're going to say he was down. Slow to get up for the Crusaders is number 54. He seems to be okay, but hoping that Mike Violetti, who's had a couple impressive plays out there, is going to be okay.
Yeah, that kid's had some penetration into the backfield a couple of times in that last series.
I mean, sometimes you're just slow to get up, You fall down so many times, you get tired after a while, so. But fresh leg freshman Hahn out there running the offense for Central Little Green. Evan Smith back there again, and he's going to run again. Another nice hole. He's going for extra yards, and he's now finally down at about the 38-yard line. Another first down, Dan.
He's got some good field vision. I mean, he's able to see back to that second level, and he knows what angle to run at to be able to just be out of the outstretched arms of those linebackers. So he's just found a way to get himself up to that secondary a few times now and get the continuous first downs for the Little Green.
Trust your offensive line. As long as you have that trust, you can probably get stuff done. As we're seeing this on this drive here. And the shotgun snap again for Hahn. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it this time. Oh, he's almost crushed, but he's got it up. McGarvey gets the touchdown. Beautiful play from Hahn to McGarvey for the Central Little Green touchdown.
Wow.
That I could watch that over and over again. That was absolute gorgeous. Hahn had a Crusader running straight at him. Had no fear, threw that ball up. McGarvey came down for the touchdown, and it is now a 28-7 ball game here at Gill Stadium.
I am impressed by Hahn right there. It was just stand there in the pocket, pressure coming, get that ball off, and still take that hit. That's the kind of thing you want to see out of a young quarterback.
Benjamin Mikas drills the extra it is actually no good. From our angle, it looked good. So we're going to stick to a 28-7 ball game here with 24 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
I still can't get over that quarterback's play right there. That kind of bravery to stand there knowing that you are about to get drilled and still be able to put that ball exactly where you need to put it to get a long-range score like that. I am very impressed. That kid has a good future as long as he can stay in this program.
Yeah, it's Coach Rob Ray has got to be happy with. I mean, we knew this was going to be a young team this year, and they so far you got to be excited for your potential in the future. And again, they're going to get at this rate, they're going to get their second victory of the season. So another thing to be a little bit happy about. Gilroy comes out for the kickoff this again, as we got the Central Band playing Seven Nation Army from the White Stripes. A song I never expected to be a big sports anthem, but here we are 17 years later, and it's huge. And it is caught by Memorial looking for some blockers, and instead he is absolutely crushed. And we got a flag on the play for excessive celebration.
Yep, looks like number 27 there. After he hit him, he stood over him and probably said something he shouldn't have been saying.
Kaya Colson with the return, got at least 15 yards on the return, but was smothered pretty well by the little green, but we'll see what this penalty is.
I myself have been known for some trash talk, but you can't do it standing over an opponent who's on the ground.
Yeah, that's not really the nicest thing right there. You know, you got to show respect and sportsmanship with high school athletics, and these officials are going to make sure that happens.
Absolutely.
As we just saw there.
If you're going to trash talk, you should do it to somebody when they're on their feet and they have opportunity to defend themselves.
Well, the Crusaders will take the ball at the 44-yard line here, going left or right across your television. 19 seconds remaining in this quarter. Player in motion. He's going to try to get out and make a pass, but he cannot get away, and it's going to go incomplete there. Joseph had an idea, but running in that direction, you can't really throw the ball when you're a righty.
That is a really awkward throw going out to the left, and a designed rollout to the left, trying to come across your body to make that throw. It's really awkward and it's really hard to make an accurate pass, especially when he only had two receivers that were headed out in that direction. One on the flats that was covered tight, and the other that was on a deep corner that there was no way he was getting back around to get to that deep corner.
Well, here we go again. Memorial Crusaders. Joseph gets the ball. He's going to pass again. He gets it up there, and it is going to be intercepted by Jency. A turnover again for the Crusaders.
Yep,
Miguel Jency said, "Thank you very much," and just easily took that, interception. And it's going to be Central ball again. Dan, they only had the ball for roughly 12 seconds.
And they didn't get a first down either.
They still have not. They've gotten one first down.
One first down.
One first down.
One first down all game.
Well, Jency, who just has the incompletion, is going far wide here. In at quarterback is Gilroy. He's going to hand it off. Number 4, he makes some moves, cuts outside. He's going to get some yards. He's got the first down. He's going down. He's tripped up. A great play by Aiden Kelly, Dan. I know you were talking about him earlier. That was a great...
Aiden Kelly's my boy. Out there playing the trumpet with the band at halftime. A few games ago, they were down substantially. Aiden Kelly came in as a sophomore, just getting some minutes, and he ended up being the Central's only touchdown of that game. So another young player who is a dual threat on the band and on the field.
Well, as the quarter ends, we're going to take a quick break here for Manchester Public Television's Friday Night Football. We'll be right back with Central leading 28-7 over Memorial. And back here for fourth quarter action with Central still with the ball. A nice handoff to Kelly again, who is going to be stopped up this time, but he's still got at least a 4-yard gain.
Aiden Kelly out there going up the middle. Usually you see him go out to the side. He's not the biggest runner they've got, but he's got some speed.
Let's see, in a quarterback, I'm curious if it's going to be Gilroy or if it's going to be someone else here. It is going to be still Tyler Gilroy, senior quarterback. Threw a nice touchdown earlier in the game as well. As he steps up to the line, looks. He fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it. It's going up to Jency. Jency gets it, and let's see, I think he got it in, but they're going to say that he was out at about the 1 yard line, maybe the 2 yard line.
Saying his foot came out at about the 2 yard line. Still got the completion though. He was diving for that pylon, just couldn't get the pylon before his foot went out.
It looked like he reached and got that ball over the pylon, but we will get first and goal for the Central Little Green at the 2 yard line, trying to increase this lead to be even more. We'll see whether we got it. That was a gorgeous pass again by Gilroy, who's really feeling it right now.
There really hasn't been much secondary coverage. The
Aiden Kelly and Evan Smith in the backfield. Gilroy gets the handoff, and it goes to Kelly, who makes a stutter step and walks right into the end zone for a Central Little Green touchdown.
There's Aiden Kelly again, finding that end zone. Second game I've seen him play in, second time I've seen him in the end zone.
Beautiful stutter step there to finally get in there. And out for the extra point, Joshua Jerome with the with the hold, and Benjamin Mikas with the kick. Trying to make this a 35-7 game. We'll see the kick, and it is good. A 35-7 lead now for Central Little Green.
And this went from a pretty close game at halftime to a borderline blowout going into the bulk.
We felt like this 2 weeks ago when you were here, Dan. Central was on the opposite side of this game, though.
That's true.
They were really giving a nice fight to Bedford, but Bedford ended up, getting a pick six and a couple other touchdowns, and next thing you know, it was 35-14.
Yep, exactly. So it doesn't seem like it's faring too well for Memorial. They've still only got that one win on the season. Looks like it's probably going to remain one win on the season. But the Little Green getting most likely going to be getting to 5-2, which is a whole lot better than 6-1.
Gilroy out there to kick again. Back in. A lot of don't know what's going on there, but back deep for the Crusaders. We got number 36. Oh, it's a great far kick. Great. He got the bounce. He got the wind on that one. And number 36, who gets hit at about the 15-yard line. That's Kai Colson, who just returned it last time too. But
that's a decent return. The ball settled onto the ground at about the 3-yard line. He picked it up, got up to the 15, 12-yard return on that.
What a kick, though.
You didn't think the ball was going past the 20.
No, of all the kicks we've seen, I was expecting it to be short. And next thing you know, it's
that
far.
wind is definitely helped with that kick, that's for sure.
Well, back out there is the Memorial Crusaders. Oh, a bad snap. It's going back, and it's going to be recovered. Oh, is Central going to get the touchdown? I think they got the touchdown.
The ball went out the back of the end zone.
The ref's saying touchdown.
The ref is saying touchdown.
The ref is saying touchdown, so it's going to be another touchdown from Central. Another bad snap. We've seen a safety in this game because of bad snaps. We've now seen a touchdown due to a bad snap.
And I mentioned it before that the Memorial center and quarterback were taking a bunch of snaps at the end of halftime, and they did not look like they were on the same page.
Kyle Blaze just, for the Crusaders, standing in the end zone, looking down at the ground like this is not good. 41-7 now as we get an extra point. Joshua Jerome again and Benjamin Mikas with the kick.
If this extra point goes through and they're up by 35, the clock will just keep running.
And Rayhan Dukes Jr. out onto the field. The snap, the kick, and it is good! Just barely gets over. Boy, was that took forever to get over the uprights, but it's good. And 42-7. Wow, Dan.
Wow. This is a complete swing of events here.
The cheerleaders are out there in their outfits now celebrating. The Memorial cheerleaders haven't had much excitement. They've tried to make this team come back together. But now we'll see if Gilroy can kick it far again, like the last time. What do we have? 3 plays ago?
Yeah. 3 plays to go. See if he can get another kick like he did.
Kai Colson and Junior Darlu out back. This time it's going to be Darlu. Darlu gets it. Looks like he's going to stop. He makes a move, gets there, and he's going to be eventually brought down. Central has the ball. They're saying that they took it, but they're going to say forward progress stopped at about the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. So
yeah, it looks like they're putting it all the way at the 25.
25, all right. Raheem Dukes Jr., who I just mentioned out there for the extra point, made that tackle for the Little Green.
Now the clock is continuing to run because, like I said, the Little Green have a 35-point lead, and that's the way the mercy rule goes in this league.
Oh, a nice play, but it is sniffed out by the Little Green. A nice tackle there by 67, excuse me.
67.
It's Nick Godboyce, a senior.
Yeah, another one of the captains for the team right there, able to get the tackle for the loss.
Loss of 5 on the play as Memorial just keeps going backwards and backwards. Josvik with the handoff. It's out to the outside. He makes a move. He gets tripped up, but he at least has positive yards there. Getting up a little bit slow there is number 23, Rob Fuller.
He got about 9 yards on that. Still going to be about 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Looks like 3rd and 7 now.
Well, it's the first positive yardage play we've seen in a little bit there from the Crusaders. So that's
yeah, coming into this half, they looked like they were doing well. They were clicking. They had a good halftime speech or something. They came out with energy. And then all the
hands the ball off. Number 36 with some moves, but he's going to be sniffed out. Nice run in there. I will give him credit as Kai Colson.
Making the final hit.
It's like they're waving the penalty flags on the field.
We have a Central player who is not doing so well. He's not being able to get up. He's actually being helped out and talked to more from the Crusaders than he is his own team. And a personal foul. We'll see what happens here.
Is that Raheem Dukes that's on the ground?
It is number 24 there for Central.
Yeah, that's Captain Raheem Dukes, senior.
He does not seem to be in a lot of discomfort there.
Yeah.
Coach Rob Ray comes over, and he looks like he's pointing to his knee, which is not always a great thing to see. You can see the wind on the pants of Rob Ray. You can see that it's still pretty windy out there.
It looks like the wind just changed a little too. Looks like it's coming straight at us where it was going left to right most of the game.
Yeah, that soccer game today was pretty brutal. We were having wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour up in the booth here, and you could just see that some of the free kicks from the goalies were not going much further than maybe 20 yards because it would hit the wind and just get knocked down.
Well, it still does not compare to Turkey Bowl 2018.
That was brutally cold, windy, that snow storm right before the game, couldn't even see the lines, and a good thing to see Dukes being able to walk off the field here. It looked much worse. We can only hope that he's going to be able to be okay next week or the week after, but I think that his day is done here at Gill Stadium for this October 18th game here.
Right on the midfield stripe, 1st and 10 Memorial.
And a first down from Memorial. They got that personal foul. Is that a second first down there, Dan?
That is the second first down.
Look at this, guys. Celebrate tonight. Come on.
This one, I don't know if it's the same quality of first down as the last one, as this one comes off a penalty.
I'm right there with you. But hey, rules are rules, and they got a first down. So a handoff here. He's going to be sniffed up pretty quickly, but number 7, Javon Collier, a senior from Memorial, got that handoff.
Yeah, Memorial's line they're not able to sustain the blocks. They're getting out, they're making a good first contact. They're just, the central linemen are able to just swim over them, twist past them. It's just, the offensive line here just can't hold the block.
And Joseph comes up. It's a sweep out to the outside. Nice moves. He's still on his feet, and he's dragged down just a yard short of the first down. Kai Colson has some great moves. He's been a very plus person for the Crusaders for this game.
Absolutely. He's had the bulk of their yardage, almost all the yardage on the ground.
3rd and 1
Memorial trying to go for a second first down on this drive. A 3rd and 1 though here. No, it should be 2nd and 1. Clock scorekeeper is not doing a very good job with the scoreboard, but it's okay. We're here for you.
Now there's the guy on the sticks.
Oh, and it's going to be a handoff. He's still on his feet. It's the first down.
That is a quality first down right there.
Javon Collier just bullying right through the Little Green defense. That was nice fullback play and a first down. That's the type of first down we were looking for, Dan.
Absolutely. And kind of bust through the line, shoulder down a player, get that second effort.
Joseph with a quick handoff again, but he's brought down very quickly as Javon.
Yeah, it looks like he just got tripped up there and went flat on his face before he could get 2 yards.
On the carry. Pickup, we'll call it through 2nd down and 8, the ball on the 28.
Kind of hurry up offense here as Joseph. He hands it off again. He's still on his feet. He's going to the sidelines. He is dragged down, but a nice running play there by Rob Fuller.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4.
Richardson, 87.
4 yards on that run. Almost able to gain the edge, but chased down by the defensive end.
Joseph comes up to the line. He's eyeing the central defense. Handoff. He's going to throw this time. Oh, he's running for his life to see if he can get... Oh, he's hit by 2 central players and brought down. Nice job by number 3 of Central, Joshua Jerome, who plays quarterback, to be able to figure that out and stop him from getting much further. So we'll have 4th down.
That's I think at least the second, probably the 3rd passing play that I've seen Memorial set up for, that they're only sending 2 receivers.
Kai Colson out there and running back this time. Man in motion, and we got, it looks like it could be an encroachment.
Yep, that's
number 78 of Central, Manuel Ramirez, is not able to time that well and is a little bit offsides for a false start.
For the 2nd time this drive, they get a first down off a penalty.
That's 3 first downs in this drive.
3 first downs this drive. They have now quadrupled their total for the game.
5:26 to go in this game with the clock running. Joseph with the handoff. And he gets away. He's still going. He might be going. No, he's finally brought down. Great running there by Kai Colson again. They get within the 10-yard line. Not a first down yet, but at least they're driving so well in this on this drive, Dan.
They are. They actually have a rhythm. They're going left, they're going right, motions.
With another handoff to Colson. He tries to get outside. He ends up getting stopped. Nice tackling job by number 7 for Central is the kicker, Benjamin Mikas. Well, was that enough for a first down? It was enough for a first down. So 1st and goal here for Memorial. And the sweep handoff, and he's going to walk right in for the Crusader touchdown. Kai Colson. What was that drive? Where's that been all day?
Where has that been all day? That was exactly the kind of drive that every coach is hoping for. Motions, sweeps, powers, dives, a little bit of faking, got that variety. The only thing that they didn't have was any kind of passing game, because again, they're only sending 2 receivers downfield. But it kept them honest enough to open that flat space up for the pitch sweep to the
and a surprise
far
move. They're going for 2, Dan, on this interesting call here.
Well, I mean, get the points
Joseph
you can get.
hands it off. Fuller tries to get out, and it's basically the same exact play, and the 2-point conversion is good.
Yeah.
Memorial, Rob Fuller with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion is now a 42-15 game. Yes, it's over, but
It's over.
You're gonna be here next week, Dan, with this game, Londonderry Memorial. You might as well get some excitement from Rob Fuller.
No, let's get as many Memorial scores as we can before they go up against Londonderry, where it's going to be an even steeper hill to climb.
Much steeper of a climb, but 15 points so far is the highest points that Memorial has scored in a game this year. I'm quite sure that 42 is the highest that Central has scored. So
yeah,
both these
Central's
teams
second highest was 21, so they've doubled their highest for the season.
Both teams have to be pretty happy with that, but obviously Central's going to be a little bit more happier than the Crusaders are.
Absolutely. I mean, Memorial came into this giving up 32 points a game, and they've already given up 42 this game. So
John Charbonneau for the kick for the Crusaders. He squibs it, going for and it is caught, and it's going to be a clean Central ball.
So I've seen it now twice now. They've gone for that onside kick, and what Memorial is doing when they're set up is they've got two guys that are headhunters that usually are on the outside or somewhere near the outside and just go straight for the ball. When they come running towards the center right before the kicker makes contact with the ball, you know that with them coming to the center, that's their setup for the onside kick. Those two guys are going right in on that ball as it bounces.
Well, nice job by Carlos Romero to get that ball. And I believe we have a different quarterback again in this game. Jerome Rogers back out there. He did a lot of running last time. He hands it off this time, but it's going to be smothered very quickly there. Nice job by number 7 of Memorial to stop that.
Javon Collier.
We saw him running the ball well, and now he's tackling really well too.
Yeah, he got good penetration from the defensive end spot on the far side to come across the backfield and make a tackle.
Aiden Kelly was the handoff, but he was stopped very quickly by Javon.
Yeah, he didn't have any chance to get any kind of head of steam built.
And Jerome Rogers still out there, quarterback for the Little Green. Aiden Kelly back there as well with him. And we already got flags out on the field. Not a good sign. You don't want to see that. Jalen Burris also out there as the other running back. So
there's too many men in the huddle.
You can't have that. That's going to cost you some yards. Yeah, 2nd and 14. Aiden Kelly was able to get a yard on that last play. And Rogers with a quick throw. Ugly, but it's caught. It's nice 7-yard gain.
They counted it. Wasn't sure if that bounced or not. I guess they're lucky it was on the brown part of the field.
Sophomore Braden Courier with that reception there. Jerome Rogers doesn't have really the prettiest arm, but Colin Kaepernick didn't have the prettiest arm, and yet he lasted pretty long, a decent amount of time in the NFL.
I mean, a couple of years as a starting quarterback in the NFL actually isn't that bad.
It's more money than we're making.
Absolutely.
Well, here we go again on a 3rd down. We'll see what they can do here. Rogers gets the ball. He's going to throw it again. Another interesting looking throw that's going to be incomplete. Attempted to throw it out to number 7, Benjamin Mikas.
Yeah, he was very off balance with that throw. He was moving backwards, didn't have his feet set, just kind of lofted it up there into triple coverage. So he's lucky he threw that out of bounds, so that very easily could have been a pick.
Well, Gilroy is back there. Excuse me, Andrew Canotos. Canotos is going to punt this away. Gets the ball, rugby type kick. It's up, and let's see what type of bounce it's going to take. It takes a friendly bounce for the Crusaders, but with a minute, the clock is still running here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the way.
It should not be running at this point after that last score.
I thought the same thing, but the clock is still running here, so we will have the last drive here for the Memorial Crusaders. hoping that nothing bad happens here, and they go backwards, like we saw a few drives ago.
See if they can get a couple of good big plays here just to end on a high note.
And player in motion. It's going to be a pass. He's throwing it out deep. He's got a man, and it is caught. A great catch there by number 5 of Memorial, Braden
Clock operator
Halfman.
still hasn't stopped it.
That's the first down, so it should be stopping as well, but it is not stopping. And we have a minute left in this game. Jeffrey Josick fakes the handoff. He's going to throw again. Incomplete. He had a man, but he just led him a little bit too far.
And that was the window he wanted to throw to as well. He had 2 linebackers right there, and the receiver was coming right behind the linebackers, and as he was coming in between them, that's where the ball was.
Well, here we go with one of the last plays of the game here. Another throw. Let's see what he's got. He leads him up. A beautiful pass. Oh, he drops it. Oh, my. That was absolutely gorgeous looking. But
I thought that had touchdown written all over
I was waiting for it. I was getting excited, but Braden Halfman, who had the last beautiful pass catch, was not able to bring it in. And we're going to get our last play of the game right here. A throw. He throws it up, and it's the same exact play as last time, and it's going to be incomplete. And this game is officially over. The Central Little Green will take the victory, their second of the year, a 42-15 win against the Memorial Crusaders. Dan, thank you very much for your commentary. I know we will have more games in the future for Manchester Public Television.
Absolutely.
Good job by both teams in a lot of ways, but Little Green a little bit too strong for the Crusaders.
And I kind of figured that coming into the game. It looked like they had a little bit of an edge in the point differentials coming into the game, but 42 points by the Little Green is very, very impressive. Their best offensive showing of the year. Hats off to them and the program they're building.
Well, thank you very much to Joe Lar for the camera work and Robin Warren for the interview for Missy's Hope. For Dan Hanna, I'm Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television's Friday Night Football. We'll see you all.